living today, 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 today. Okay, okay. I don't know why it looks like I've been zoomed in on more the last couple of days. Okay, or is it that I'm just up closer? Come back, fall back. Wow, I look like I'm just so zoomed in on. Anyway, so maybe that's just what it's been. All right, but anywho, y'all, I'm on day number 20 of doing my 60-minute walk on a treadmill. 20, 20, day number 20. And my daughter said yesterday she could see noticeable results. And I do too. I do too. I see a total slim down, not just in certain areas. I see total slimming. So I'm gonna keep with this and see where I am at day 60. 60 minutes walk on a treadmill. This is 20, 20. I have only 40 more days to go. I'm glad I didn't give up at day 5. I'm gonna keep it going, okay? Yes, alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna, with the cool down, it'll probably be a little over. Let's see, try to make it this way just a tad bit. Let's see. And get it started, okay? So doing 60-minute walks per day on a treadmill, and I feel absolutely amazing. I've been listening to this song and it's just been in my head by Barry White. So anyway, I can barely sing myself. Hold on. Let the music play. I wanna dance tonight. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let the music play. I wanna dance tonight. So let the music play. I wanna dance tonight. Let the music play. I wanna dance tonight. Oh, we got somebody in the room. I've been listening to that song. But anyway, y'all, I'm doing my 60 minutes walk on a treadmill. So it's Saturday morning. I know I'm a little late. People probably not watching YouTube. They'll have to go to work on Saturday. But y'all, I'm doing my 60 minutes. Day 20. Ooh, wow. We got a lot of people in the room. This is day number 20. Doing 60-minute walk on the treadmill. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it today, but I'm here. So this is day number 20. I got the 4-pounder weight vest on, walking on this compact treadmill. Told y'all this is a good one. I sweat just as much, did it just as much as I would if I was going to the gym every day. So, yeah, this is an excellent one that you don't even really have to get dressed up to use it. If you just want to get pumped, you know, but anyway, it's a compact treadmill. This is day number 20. And I am on the road. I am just so good morning, y'all. I didn't expect anyone to be in the room. So, day number 20, my goal is to do 60 days, at least we're to do it to the rest of the year, to the end of this year. But 60 days. I'm just so elated just to see what my progress is gonna be like, how I'm feeling. I know my legs feel really, 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 really strong, and my core is stronger. Even though on here, I don't know why it looks more, I guess, bloated than what it is, but it is. I've never had a big stomach. Never, ever, ever had a stomach this big. And no, I'm not going to equate it and just normalize it, talking about age or anything like that. I'm not sure what it is, but I've never had a belly this big. Even with the belly being bigger, it even makes me look a bigger size. But I can see tremendously slimming down, because I was much bigger, even more than this. So that's why I'm going to keep going. Keep going. My goal is to keep doing it to the end of the year. And I am not really on a strict diet, because I do eat. However, I am conscious of what I'm eating, how much, and when. So, which is usually not a lot. So, yeah, but I do see the slimming down. I feel better. I feel great. I have a lot of energy throughout the day. After these 60 minutes walks, thank you for the light. Whoever's giving me those lights. I have a lot of energy throughout the day. And, ooh, I think I have to turn on the air conditioning, because it's going to be hot anyway. Oh, it's going to be hot anyway. So, yeah. But anyways, I didn't think I would be able to make it this morning, or today, but I did. Looks like with my schedule, I'll be able to make it tomorrow as well, and still do what I have to do, okay? So I'll be here. I gotta feel like rested. I feel rested. I guess because I had a shorter day yesterday. I feel a little rested. Thanking goodness for life, health, strength, peace of mind, right mind, and yeah, and that every day I know y'all will just get on here and talk to you about pass the time for me with my walks. So I just talk, okay? Yeah. So anyway. You know what? It is what it is sometimes, but let it be. So, anywho, it is a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. Y'all, it's been hot. It's been hot where y'all are. So, yes, I am so thankful. Thankful for this day, thankful for life. Ooh. So glad that a good day. It's a good day. Oh, I need to turn the air conditioner. It's not gonna get so hot. I'm gonna do it without it. Let's try. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna keep going without it. Because I think I paused the video like twice yesterday. Pause, not the video, the treadmill. It's hot, y'all. Hold on, I gotta turn. I don't want to pass out. Just a second. It's hot already. So, yeah. I may not hear me as well because I'm right here by the unit. Start. It picks right back up. Well, left off from, but the speed is not the same. Gotta crank it back up at 2 miles per hour. And already hot. It's at 9 minutes. So I've been shooting for 3 miles. So it's been going a little over the 60 minutes. At first I was doing like, I know it was maybe 2 miles and some change. All right, at 2 miles. But now, cranking up the speed a little bit faster, that I'm getting to my 3 miles. Maybe I got a minute to the 3 mile point. And by the time I turned off the unit, it was 70 minutes. That's with the cool down. So, doing my 60-minute walk. But this machine stay in good condition. It's doing really, really good. It's compact and it's strong. And yeah, let's see how that goes. A little over 2 miles per hour. I'm not going to be too quiet. I'm going to do some affirmations. I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. I feel healthy. I feel happy. I feel whole. And I feel complete. I am strong. I am courageous. I am bold. I am resilient. I love being me. I love being me. It is wonderful being me. My mind is clear. My heart is open to receive all of the good that I desire. I am in the right place at the right time. I love being me. Yes, my mind is clear. My heart is open. I am receptive to receiving all of the good that I desire. This is a wonderful day. This is a wonderful Saturday. This is a great day that's filled with many blessings for me. I am in great expectation of this day that is filled with many blessings. Yes, I am, excuse me, that's just sleepy, y'all. I am loved. I am valued. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am loved. I am valued. I am enough. I am more than enough. I feel loved. I feel valued. I feel I'm more than enough. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. I am complete. I am strong. I am bold. I am courageous. I am resilient because the Divine Most High lives inside of me. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. I am complete. I am strong. I am loved. I am valued. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am adored. I am favored. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I am receptive to receiving all of the good that I desire. Yes, I am intelligent. I am brilliant. I am smart. I am genius. I have billion dollar ideas. Oh, pretty. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am successful. I am happy. I love being me. I love being me. I hope you love being me. Yeah, I love being me. I love being me. And there is no other person I'd rather be. I love my skin. I love my eyes. I love my body. I love my mind. I love being me. I love the way I walk. I love the way I talk. I love being the wonderful, smart, intelligent, brilliant being. I love being me. Yes, I do. No matter the challenges in life, I still love being me. There is no other person I would rather be. I love my pure intentions. I have pure intentions. I love my thoughts. My thoughts are pure. My heart is open. And I am in the receptive mode to receiving all of the good that I desire. I love being me. There's no other person I would rather be. I love my eyes. I love my nose. I love my smile. I love my lips. I love my arms, my whole body. I love my walk. I love my talk. I love the way I think. Because I have pure intentions. I love being me. There is no other person that I'd rather be. I love me. Yes, so I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. I love being me. There's no other person I like to be. For one, I am so glorious on the inside, no matter the challenges I encounter in life. I overcome tremendously. I am strong. I am courageous. I am bold. I love being me. There's no other person I would rather be. There isn't anything about me that is weak. I love being me. I love being me. Every day, every second, every hour. There's no other person that I would rather be. I love being me. It shows in my demeanor. It shows in my disposition. It shows in my smile. You can hear it in my talk. I love being me. And there's no other person I'd rather be. I am strong. I am healthy. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am adored. I just love being me. There's no other person I'd rather be. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, who we have in the room? I'm sorry, I had an emergency call come through here. Somebody talking about the sun. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I had to, oh shit, I forgot I had to put the thing on. But I saw a call I had been waiting on. I'm sorry. Y'all, I was gone for a couple minutes, so I'm gonna have to go over. I stopped. Beyond treadmill was still on. I thought I stopped it. But anyway, it's at 32 minutes. I think I was on that call for about 5 minutes. So I had to take it. That was an emergency. But yeah. So here we go. Anyway, there is so much division and discord going on. It really is. So much division and discord going on. And wow. Yeah, anywho. So anyway, I had to take a call. Sorry. So I think they took off about what? A few minutes. No more than 5. It said 33 minutes. And speed it up to 3 miles per hour. I think this thing, it counts the steps. Anyway, it's gonna be a little off by about 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think I was on that call. I have to go back and look at the log and see how long. I always say an affirmation. Yeah. Anyways. Life is good. Life is what you make it. Saying she would say all the time. I don't know if it makes sense to y'all, but this is some people in this world, they aren't right. It's a lot of deception, and then it's a lot of people that just go along to get along because they have to take care of themselves and their family. So they're ignoring the truth. But my mom used to say this thing all the time. You can fool people some of the time. Maybe even a lot of the time. You can fool people. But you can't fool God at all. None of the time. So the divine Most High, God in the universe, is always keeping track of everything. That's why now, I'm just alone. I really just roll by myself. Not trying to be in part of any organizations or anything like that. But I do love like Atlanta, because it's full of a lot of people who pretty much look like me. But even in that, I don't try to associate with people because, but it just feels good, even more to see more people who look like you, especially when they're doing okay with themselves and doing okay in life. You know it's not peaches and cream, because some people try to write this image like the people in Atlanta, everybody live like the housewives of Atlanta. Nah, people work hard, long hours in Atlanta. They work, the majority does work to have what they have, you know. So the majority. You know, some people only take 2, 3 people and base a whole nation of people off of that 1, 3, 4 people. And that's not the case. But I just took that phone call. It was kind of an emergency. But yeah, you just have to keep your mind. I'm telling you, some people, you have to distance yourself from, especially if it's a group of people rising or have risen. They don't like you if you say you read the Bible or you love God, or and don't mention Jesus. If they have any position over you or any type of authority, your whole world got to be just a whole lot harder. So when you are on a path to spirituality, because some people think religion is one thing, and some people get spirituality mixed up and far-fetched too. So I just say you have good and you have evil happening. And you have to decide which side of that you're going to be on. Sometimes you may miss the mark because people are so deceptive and misleading sometimes, but not all the time are you to be blind to what you see and what you hear. You know, not all the time. That's why a lot of people, anyways, it's interesting. We had 40 minutes. I make up for the good time. I step out. So today I've been invited to a meditation, a group meditation. So I'm gonna go and check it out and see what it's like. I was gonna attend everything today, but I decided not to. So that's why I'm here doing my workout. Because I am not so quick to join groups anymore. I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a person with good intentions, or you're a faith-based person who is pretty much have your intentions set on doing what's right in life, I just don't believe you have to join a group to do that. I don't think I have to join a group to do what's right. Now, I know sometimes there are things happen and they want people to come together to like stand for causes and that are right. I'm all for that, even on a daily basis, because I feel that's what I do anyway, on a daily basis. You know, if I see or feel it's not right, I'm not going to support it, you know, but it's always a few people, like it's lifting up, it's always a few people in these groups and organizations that are just not right. So I just don't fool with them at all. Because I know I stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Especially when you see through people crap. You see through the lies. You see through their disguise. And you see through all of that. So anyways, I'm going to check out this event that I've been invited to today. It's a group meditation. So that I'm looking to check it out, but I'm not looking to be a member of anything anymore. Not anymore. No. So no, not anymore. Because if you ever join these groups and people start to like migrate towards you, and you say, oh, you're trying to take over what they got going on, some more crazy crap. Because people seem to tend to do that whenever I'm in a crowd, you know, they'll migrate towards you, and then people will start putting in the ear of other people. Oh, I done heard that so much. Even at some churches, oh, they're trying to take over. I'm like, you're trying to take over something, and my name not even on the deed. My name is not even on anything big. What the what? But that's what people do when they want to turn people against you, you know. And if the divine Most High gift in you is being used and people like it, everybody not gonna like it. So now they gotta turn so many people against you. They'll start to play people against one another. That's what they do. They'll turn anyone they can and use them against you for their own evil purposes. So this gal, I don't know anything. I got on YouTube with the attention of just sharing my passion. And then I did Beauty Gift Basket, that I got this vision to do in meditation. And all of a sudden, I'm in a whole community of gift basket maker. I'm like, what the what? Anyways, and I don't learn too in this world, like the first civil rights leader, a lot of things of what they fought for, like integration, that's over. Everything now is demographics, mostly, you know. So, and you got wild witches and warlocks on the side. And some groups, some demographics that do bad stuff to people. I'm telling you, they work magic, or if you trust in them, they do just some bad. Even over here, there was this video I was watching one time of this lady I had been following for a minute because I had got into vegan and raw vegan lifestyle. First I was in the smoothies, and I'm following this person, and they love, that's why I don't follow a lot of people talking a lot of pro-black stuff, because you don't know who those people are. So anyway, I was following this lady, and after a while, her content, the look of it started to change. After some years, I was in the smoothies, and you know if you start Googling stuff, mostly, I don't know who that there now is demographics. So they're gonna put you with both if they pop up, but mainly you're gonna be put in the black demographics of social media. If they know you black behind that cell phone. If they don't know it, that's a different story. Behind that cell phone or behind that computer. And they know AI can see you through these phones and through these computers. So there's some weird stuff happening. Everything changed. In the next 5 years, everything gonna look so different. So, anywho, I was watching this lady and following her. One day, her content look began to change. And that's what happens when you get used to looking at somebody, their videos, their content. And sometimes if you enjoy them, you'll go back and look for them. You'll even get used to it, especially people who are not busybodies and sit home, especially from the pandemic. You kind of have been almost, that was the only thing you had. Okay? And I don't think that was a coincidence, was to be on your phone or computer. So after a while, this person, the look of their content started to change. All right? And they had these cowrie shells lined up on their hands. And I looked because and it looked like crow feet. Like crow feet, the way they arranged them. That was some, let me tell you, that was some evil work. So I don't follow that person anymore. And that person has a huge following. Well, not huge, but they have a lot of followers. And they're working black magic right on YouTube on artifacts in their videos. I'm telling you. So you have to be mindful even of the people you follow, things that you watch, and if these videos can pick up on many of things, I don't know how they don't pick up on some of this witchcraft that's being worked on social media. And me, myself, I'm gonna just say this. Somebody can get upset if they want to, but it is what it is. I'm black, skin dark, so I can talk about it. I'm a black, dark-skinned American. I say American because they have our history so diluted, so mixed up. So, anyways, I know my grandmother and my mother experienced a lot, and they didn't mention. Only thing I've heard about is being in like a racist society, not hearing them mention anything about nobody passed down any information about slavery. Okay, so anywho, they are up in age, even on my dad's side. So I really don't follow a lot of this false teaching. Everybody just have their opinion. I know I came from the divine Most High, and I believe that the original descendants of the whatsoever called slaves that were here in America do get the worst treatment in this world. I believe that. So, anywho, so there is this lady that was following her content chain. But anyways, you have to be careful who you're watching on here and paying attention to how things change. And they work in groups. And they also have people, because they work in magic, they have people who work behind the scenes for them. They have people who work for the company that backs these, especially this backs these social media accounts. They have people who are in their cults or their religion, they call it religion, or whatever it is. You have to be careful. I'm telling you. So me, myself, because of what I know, I don't follow any of them because they everywhere. Nope. So now that integration is slowly moving away. So now they're being really vicious because sometimes even if you have content, it's like the gatekeepers of certain demographics have to let you in, you know. And if you're not allowed to get in and cross over, then a lot of people, especially if they have their own business, they're feeding off of you. So it's a lot of wickedness to keep that going. It really, I'm telling you, it really is. So you have to be careful and pay attention. And some people are so much surrounded by it for so long that they can't even see it. So me, myself, I don't care. I'm a loner. Because these people, even the innocent people, they'll be using against you, you know. So that's why I say my mind is clear, my heart is open, my hands are clean. I'm not following up none of this stuff. Because these people will have you getting involved in stuff and causing karma to backfire on you and your family because you're getting your hands dirty in some of their crap. I'm telling you, for real. Live, especially if you say you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, honey, expect your life to get more challenging, not easier. I'm telling you right now. You say you have a faith, belief, and it's not none of their wicked religion. Expect it to get more challenging. I'm telling you, that lady had these Howard Shell. You know why some people have these artifacts in their videos and they put spells on them. Yeah. So I'm particular about who I watch. I really am. You gotta learn how to block these pages. Some of these pages. Don't let that energy through your screen. Shoot. I guess after the initiation, that's why I guess some people was trying to say, because I was led on a fast. My fast was not an initiation into some evil cult. Yeah. More than likely, I was led on that fast because of some evil workings that was around me. Okay. Because when my daughter was 6 years old, I think she was 6, when we took this picture, I was looking, Google brought up this picture that we took when we were at this event in this park. And I was going through some of those attacks on my body that I thought nobody could not have told me that was not my last Mother's Day on this earth. So they had like anyway, that's not the important part, but it was like a big thing that was happening at this park. And we took this picture. And I remember, I didn't tell her that. We just going about enjoying our day. I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I thought that was it. So Anywho, I don't hang out with a lot of people. There is this lady who I had went back to my hometown, and I had never seen an establishment like this. But I went in because it said it was like a herb store. So I went there. That's why I order a lot of my stuff from Amazon. Because I'm not ordering jack off of TikTok. I'm sorry, no more. You don't know who these people are? I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I used to, because I do it off of Amazon where it's packaged differently. But, you know, when these people doing they, y'all do it. But some of these people, and they got groups and groups of women and men. So I don't do it. I'm sorry. But I hope they don't get my page mixed. So I meant to say that by what's the name? But there's a lot of them on there promoting their products. And I just don't rock with it. On here too. But I'm telling you, this lady had these, like her hands was arranged like crow's feet. Had them things on there. And I mean, some of them had an artifact, and you can tell it. I don't know if they do it to keep people watching them, or they do it to target people so you can buy their services. When you start encountering like bad experiences or whatever, they start changing, and then they start advertising, you need da-da-da-da-da, and you buying their services and their classes. I'm gonna stop that bitch. But you don't know which one's for them or which. Nope, don't do it. So now how I do mine, no more advertising on here. I put on here what I do, but that is about it. And go off on like references so people refer to you. But on here, some of these people, like I had posted a video of me doing a trail, and I went down by the creek in the water. And somebody made a comment on the video to make it like it was some type of witchcraft or something. So, and all I'm doing is enjoying nature. Not in a wicked way, but in a godly way. So they're also trying to taint your image, your pages on social media. But honey, you gotta be careful. I'm telling you, this person that it was an emergency phone call came through. But I tell people, you can love and support people, I feel like, without trying to create an organization. All that hugging, I've been stopped at. The witches in these churches or buildings are hugging, you hugging, sister and brother so-and-so, and them people are wicked as heck. Y'all doing this cheap, and you know, but anyway, I'm trying to reach my 3 miles since I took that phone call. But I'm telling you, there was also this other different artifacts. You can see them in the video, and they'll claim they pro-black. I don't follow that stuff no more, because half of them don't work a job and not fitting to get a job, because they're going to feed off of you. Off of you. You are their bread and butter. got one source energy, but you got a million different religions. What the what? You got one source energy, one source energy, but you got so many, and half of them can't get along. Half of them don't get along. That's why they got different organizations. I don't follow none of this stuff. So, let my life go and be where it may. Because a lot of this stuff, y'all follow. That's why stuff happening to people. Because some of them encountered and entangled with the wrong people. And we've normalized it. Some things, they put a name on it, you normalized it. That's not normal. You gotta recognize when these people posting stuff on social media. Oh, let me get back. I ran into this lady in my town. I love her. She said her, and I'm not saying don't buy from black people. I'm just saying you better be careful. Because some of these people are wicked. For me, they messed it up with me from doing business with a lot. There are some people, when I go to different cities, and sometimes they don't give off that wicked energy or whatever. I do buy from. Now, I'm not saying that because, but when it comes down to like herbs, raw vegan, being vegan, I'm just saying in that demographic or that area, that arena, you gotta be careful who you're dealing with. I'm not talking about other areas. Because a lot of us are waking up and you start wanting to like be around people that have the same. If you're the only person in your house vegan, let that be that. God led you to that. The divine, most high, the universe, source energy, led you to that lifestyle. Don't go and try to make it into some, like, you trying to join any organization that's doing it. I'm telling you. So, I'm not talking about other businesses, don't get me wrong. But I had went to the store to get some herbs when I went back to visit my hometown. I had never seen that store before. And she said, well, I used to be at such, and I just saw that store. It was like not far from my mom's house. And she moved further down by the hair store. So I stopped in there. And she was telling me that, I don't know how we got on the subject, but she was saying she do work. And I was like, what? And in that town where I come from, there's a lot of supposedly religious people. She say, honey, I got a lot of clients here. She said, why you think I've been here for so many years? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. We started talking about it, but did she come across as, not to me. Now she didn't come across, but I'm just telling you, she said she do certain work. And I was like, yeah. I was like, here, I'm thinking, some small town, you know a lot of people, or you know there are a lot of associations, and she was like, honey, I got many clients here, that's why I've been here so long. Let that sink in. So, anyway, y'all, I'm about to do my down. I'm at 68 minutes. I hit, let's see, I should, yeah. I'm at 3 miles. I'm gonna bring it down. So, that's why I already don't like to be like, you know how some women Right. Come join our group. Come join this. For a lot of women, it's so messy. And if it is good intention, some wickedness not infiltrated. So I deal with people asking, come, y'all don't have to follow. I ain't asking anybody to be like me, be you, and allow me to be me. But they are. I'm telling you. Here we go. So, come on down, bring it on down. And no, I'm not afraid of them. I just don't see the benefit of associating with a lot of people. So most of the time, you see me solo dolo, honey. Yes, my daughter and I. And when she get to the age that she's able to decide her own whatever association, that's her business. Okay? But this shit don't. No. So I'm telling you, y'all be mindful. I said, yeah, came on my page, posting, making comments, and I try to delete them. Yeah, they turn people against each other. I'm finna get off of here. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work, Goddess. All right. Peace and beautiful blessings, y'all. Y'all, I didn't do any jogging, 3 miles per hour. I think I was at like 68, 69 minutes. I really didn't have to calm down. I kind of jumped off. I had took this emergency phone call. But yeah, my little few clients that I have, honey, I stick with that. Not even trying to expand anymore on here, because these people just preying on people, and you have to be careful. Sometimes people try to create clients, if you know what I mean. That's why sometimes the things, anywho, I'm not gonna even get into it. But I gotta call this client back. Y'all, let's see where I was going. But yeah, I don't follow up everybody, and I don't think that is a bad decision, but you have to be skeptical of, and just like whatever group they put me in on here is demographics, and I guarantee you it's mostly blacks, and they're not gonna circulate really. My videos stopped circulating. I don't know, one of them went like, I don't even know to say viral, but I got like 5,000 views off of this video back in, I think that was 2020, what was that? 23, 24. So I started getting more views, and I have no idea why that video went like that. But here, you can't base your views and your likes, but there may be one person who get a hold of my videos and may get something out of it, or two. So I'm gonna continue on with my journey. I do it outside of here as well, offline. But I come on here, sometimes I'm just walking and I'll talk, and sometimes I feel led to talk about a subject, but I got an emergency phone call, so that kind of led to some other conversations. This Saturday, I've been invited to this group meditation. So I'm gonna go and check it out, but honey, I'm not joining anything. I do like to meditate, but that's personal for me. I'm not trying to join in groups, especially not when they're doing it. I gotta see where it's located, how it's done, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm not gonna even say I'm gonna meditate. I gotta go check it out, where it's being held, the setup and all of that, because you have to keep your eyes and your ears, your spiritual eyes and ears open, because you don't know what people are up to, behind closed doors. But yeah, look, when I did my fast, I was led to that fast. And later on, I saw why, which is why I'm still here. And um, and I know that's why, because there was a picture of my daughter. I think she was 6 years old to be exact. She was either 5 or 6, or 5 going on 6. And we took this picture at Mother's Day. And I'm telling you, I thought that was our last. I didn't tell her that, it's being so young. So I was doing what I could for us to have our best last days together, okay? But here I am later, and I've learned some things, honey, and nobody gonna fool me to go back, okay? So I'm telling you, if you watch this channel, you just better be careful of the people you associate with, because some of these people, you guys, when they think of spiritual warfare and magic, it's two different things. I'm telling you, it's like two different arenas. You in a whole nother ballpark. When you enter this world, you enter an arena where you're gonna do spiritual warfare for your whole life. That's just the game, that's just the way it is. But then you got these other people who they get into other things, and they start doing different types of magic, and they can put different types of energies on different things themselves. Sometimes they begin to embody it. Like they can't even hide it. It's written all over them, you know. But anywho, I stopped. You can ask my family, honey. I stopped that hugging. Some people I hug, but a lot of people I don't. And some people got that energy on them and don't know it because of the people they socialize with. People so thirsty for being associated with some people. It's pitiful. Honey, I ride solo dolo. I'm sorry. None of y'all getting close enough to me. If whatever you gonna do, you sure better do it from a distance, okay? So, anywho, I got my people I roll with, and we good, just like that. So, anywho, y'all, be good to yourselves. That's why I say be good to yourself and love on yourself, because if you're not good to you, honey, don't expect anybody else to be any better to you. Somebody right now waiting up, sitting depressed, waiting for somebody to be good to them. Honey, I woke up a long time ago. Be good to yourself. Do things, love you, and don't let it be based on shallow things, your love for yourself, because everything can be stripped away from you, so many things. Even if you have to go into your secret place often and get that fullness and that love for yourself, but don't just let it. It's good to get, you know, adoration from people, likes from people, whatever, but don't let your soul existence be based on that. Honey, you be like a puppet on a string. All right, y'all, peace and beautiful blessings. Love y'all.